Let's start the party.
Oh, wait, are we recording?
Oh, yeah, we're recording.
Oh.
Welcome back
Wait.
to the Open Door Podcast.
Don't copyright us.
Where everything and anything can come through. We're your gracious hosts. Back again, Isaiah Kerr.
And Sherry Sunday. Ethan is...
Unfortunately, Ethan is not with us.
You're making it sound like he passed away.
Yeah. Unfortunately, Ethan has COVID, so he's unable to be here with us in the studio. But we have replaced him with our wonderful special guest right now.
Yeah, you're a new host.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm Ethan now.
Yeah.
Bye.
Well, would you mind introducing yourselves, or do you want us to introduce you?
Can you introduce me?
Yeah, we are here with the lovely 12th grader Julyanna Amameda.
Nice. Yeah. All right. That's nice. This is great. All right. Julyanna, just anything that you want to just say.
Well, Sherry told me that we were talking about Christmas, so I don't know.
Christmas.
Christmas.
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
Christmas. This is going to be a
Yes.
Christmas edition.
Yeah, Christmas edition. We should definitely have like a holiday themed. We should definitely decorate this room. This is very bare bones.
Oh, ROTC decorated their whole place with Christmas stuff. Like there's a whole Christmas tree in there, and there are like ornaments hanging on the
Like a
roofs.
mini
Ew.
Christmas tree in here.
That's
Oh,
disgusting.
they should have. But the thing is, we literally decorated it all last week, and we have to clean it all up this Thursday.
You
Really?
have to clean it up before you go.
Yeah.
Oh my
Which
goodness.
sucks.
That's terrible.
I don't really get it. We should have decorated it way before.
Yeah, way before. At least at the end of November.
Yeah.
Stuff or at least December 1st, or something like that. Or the first days of whatever. But onwards to more Christmas stuff,
When do you
without
start
RPC.
decorating for Christmas?
Or did you already start decorating?
We already did. My mom, she got the whole house.
The whole shebang.
Right when you enter the doorway, there's a bunch of Santas by the door. You know how you enter my house and there's that little
Oh,
table?
like a gnome.
Oh, it's
Oh.
just
Little
Santas.
elf?
Just a bunch of Santas.
Oh,
yeah.
you don't do Elf on the Shelf?
No, we don't do that.
You don't do Elf on the Shelf?
But we already start decorating for Christmas in September because that's how it is in the Philippines. It's a whole
okay.
thing. Yeah.
Oh. See, we should have done that for ROTC. Decorating for Christmas in freaking August.
Yeah.
You completely just skipped
I know,
Halloween.
right?
Skip
No Halloween, no Thanksgiving. I don't really celebrate.
No, but no one celebrates
Yeah.
Thanksgiving. That's because it usually goes to Halloween, then Christmas.
Yeah.
Some people do Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas, but most people it's just Halloween straight up.
Christmas.
Yeah, but onward to Christmas stuff. What would you guys say is the true meaning of Christmas? That's gonna be my first question. I know it's a bit bare bones, a bit cliche-ish, but what do y'all think is the true meaning of Christmas?
Okay.
Oh,
I don't celebrate Christmas. But to
don't?
me,
Oh yeah.
it's I want to say presents, but I don't get presents either.
Oh my
So I just have to say being with family and friends.
yeah.
Nerd. Nerd. I want stuff. I want presents.
Well, good for you.
I want money.
People
I'm just
actually buy you stuff for Christmas. All right, you bought me stuff for Christmas.
I did.
Yeah, she bought me BTS photos.
Literally every year, I think I've done something. Freshman year, I remember literally buying 20 boxes of mini Pocky, and then I wrapped them up and then I gave them to my friends.
Ooh,
Freshman year.
that's nice.
Yeah.
But yeah, Christmas, I would say it's not only just presents, but just mostly just spending time with your family. It's definitely just a spend time with your families type of holiday, kind of like Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
But enough of Thanksgiving.
We had enough of Thanksgiving.
Yeah. Julyanna, you celebrate Thanksgiving, right? Or not Thanksgiving, sorry, Christmas.
Yes, I
Yeah.
do. It's kind of, I used to not get presents because in the Philippines, we actually get money, just straight up money.
Just
No-
straight up money?
yeah.
Straight up
But how
dollar
much?
bills?
Well, the currency is different there, obviously, but
Like the American equivalent?
it's pesos in the Philippines, kind of like in Mexico.
Mm.
But yeah, so now since I'm in America, it's kind of a mix of both. Usually, when my
You get
relatives
pesos and dollars?
no, I meant I get money and presents.
What?
Oh.
Or my relatives would ask me, "Oh, what do you want?" like anything specific or like money? And I would say like money, because like I'm too indecisive, so I would just
like my brother was like, even before like November ended, he was like, what do you guys want like for Christmas and stuff like that? I asked him multiple times, like, can I just have money?
Yeah.
And he was like, no, like what do you want? Like $80 is the max that I could spend. I'm like, can you just give me $80?
Exactly.
Like that's all I want. And he's like, no, it has to be a present. I'm like, bro, like, can I just have money, please?
Exactly.
Like, but it's just,
Yeah, in a lot
I
of
don't
like
understand.
in a lot of cultures, all they do is just give money. Like even like if not like Christmas related, like even like a birthday, I would just get money.
No, literally.
Yeah, I would
They're
just
like,
get
what do you want for
money.
your birthday? I'm like,
Money. You know, that's something, like the older that you get, like when you're like really young, you want just like, oh, I want this action figure, I want this video game, you know, I want this, that, and this. But then like the older that you get, it's like, can I just have like money, please? Can I have like at the very least like $20?
But because money is such a good present. Like
Exactly.
yeah.
Yeah.
you don't have to worry about like, oh my gosh, I don't know what to get.
When you're older, you understand the value of money.
Exactly.
You know, when you're young, you don't really understand. You just know that it's like, I want this, and Christmas is the time to get this.
Literally.
But like as you get older, the more and more you realize how much value money has. You're just like, I could get this, which is like $60, but at the same time, I could use $60 for something else. So can I get like $120? You know, just
Yeah.
sorry.
yeah, money is definitely important, but it's not the most important thing because presents, in my opinion, presents should be made from the heart. Like
That's disgusting.
no, like
What, you want people
no,
to
like
rip out their hearts?
no,
and
like
give them as
actually from
presents?
the heart. I mean, like if you're gonna give a present to someone, I
It
find
should
it more
be out of love.
no, I find it more meaningful if like you actually put effort into it. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, you could buy a present and like wrap it and stuff, and that would be meaningful too because it's something they asked. But I mean, like, to me, it would be like more meaningful if like you put in effort to like make it. You know, like I would appreciate like a painting made just for me more than like something I could just easily buy on Amazon.
Yeah.
I see.
Have you
That's just
guys
my opinion.
have y'all done Secret Santa?
Yes, I do it every year with my friend group.
Because not yesterday, last year, I did a Secret Santa with another friend group of mine, and I didn't know what to get this person. And here's the thing, that person volunteered to help everybody else with their presents, but I couldn't ask them directly that like it was them who I had for Secret Santa. So I was like, well, it's like, I don't really know what this person likes. So like, all right, can you like tell me who they are? She's like, I can't.
Was that the first time you guys?
It was the first ever time I did Secret Santa.
Okay. No, because when I do it every year, we would have like this website. It's like Elster or something, and then we would like put our names down, and it would randomly like generate who you're gonna get, and then we like have a separate text message where we have like our Amazon wish list.
Oh.
So you don't have to ask each other. You just have to look.
Oh, okay, that's smart. We should have done that. But it's like I didn't have enough time and or money to quickly like look up stuff for them. So I just straight up like asked them you're what I have for Secret Santa. Do you want anything? Because I don't really have like a lot. And she's like, oh, like anything's like really cool. So I'm just gonna say right now, I was a terrible friend this year. I got this rock.
You threw it at someone?
No. I got this like smooth green rock that I got from my, I believe, 8th grade teacher when I was leaving the school. I got it from him, and he said that it was like, you know, like whenever you're like, you know, feeling stressed or anything like that, just like rub this rock, and like all your like, you know, sorrows and stuff like that, all your stress will go away. And so I grabbed that, and I also got a $1 coin that I got from, I do not remember, either my godfather or my sister. I think it was my godfather. And so I got both of those. I didn't even wrap it up. I just gave it to my friend Emily, who was going to the Christmas party, so that they were able to go to. So she was gonna go to Secret Santa and like give not only her present but also my present to the person. But it turns out I was her Secret Santa. So she gave me the present, and I gave her, like, hey, can you bring this to them? And she's like, yeah, sure. And so I looked in the bag, and it was a whole blanket as well as like a huge thing of chocolates. And my sister saw that and was like, "Did you really just give that girl a rock and a coin, and
That's
she
so
gave you all
sad.
this?
Oh my
Really? No. Go out there and buy something." Like, no, Bree, like like that wasn't for her. It was for a different person. Like, but still, you could have put more effort into that. I was like, Bree, I had no money. Like this basically that's all I could do. Like I apologize I apologize profusely too to like the person that I was giving it to.
Was this in Florida?
No, it was in California.
Oh. Oh. Okay, if it was in Florida, then
It would make sense, of course.
I was gonna say like, it's normal.
Yeah,
in Florida, I don't know. I've never been to Florida, but like in California,
I can tell.
yeah, Californians love their presents.
Oh,
Yeah.
For sure.
Floridians, Americans in general love their presents.
No, but California more so because you know.
Really?
I feel like California more so
Oh
because
yeah, I would agree.
yeah.
No, you know something? Like, I can just tell you just this little Christmas story of how destructive I was when I was younger. And it was really funny because I got this yo-yo, like, immediately. Like, it was, like, Christmas morning. Or, like, it was Christmas Eve because my mom works on Christmas. And so, like, we were all opening our presents. And my mom gave all three of us, me, my brother, and my sister, all yo-yos. And we were all playing with it. And within, like, not even, like, 20 minutes into playing with it, it was already tangled up. The string was already like tangled up and it was basically not usable because it like tied or in and around itself. So I wasn't able to like effectively do that. And so I broke a yo-yo within like 20 minutes. So that's how destructive I was as a kid, but I still got more presents. So
Dang, poor yo-yo.
yeah,
But-
poor yo-yo.
Speaking of presents, though, like what other like traditions do you do like for Christmas? Because I know like some people they like wake up in the morning. Oh yeah, I get this present. I get a yo-yo. I play with it for 20 minutes and then I break it. But
That's
I
not,
mean, like besides that, like what else do you guys do? Like
to be honest, I don't really think that my family does much anything else. Like there are some like Christmas parties that like I would sometimes go to, but like to be honest, like I wouldn't really do anything. Like we wouldn't like I don't know. What other Christmas traditions are there? Like
Well, for us, like when I was still in New Jersey, I would spend Christmas in Pennsylvania. Actually,
I'm sorry. What? I didn't.
oh yeah, she used to live in New York.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, my mom was born and raised in New York. That was
cool.
incredible. Mother, oh my gosh, we have another New Yorker here.
Yeah, so like every Christmas I would go to Pennsylvania because one of my cousins lived there, and we would spend Christmas there, and I would spend like a week just like sleeping over till like New Year's, and then like for us we would open our presents like at midnight. We would just stay up, so we would wait till midnight, and then we would open our presents, and then we continued that when we moved here in California. But my cousins, you know, they still live in Pennsylvania, but we continued that tradition here. So every midnight on Christmas, we would open presents.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
That sounds nice.
I just remembered something that I used to do with my family. You basically just reminded me. Back in Florida, my entire family would go up to Georgia, and we would just like the entire family, like our entire family, would like go down to Georgia, and we would like, you know, like just hang out. We actually had like a fireplace one time. We like lit it, and it was so cool because like I've never seen a fireplace before this, and I was like, oh, this fire in the house, and I was like, yes. I literally stayed in front of that fireplace for what felt like an hour, and it was just I don't know why. And like we watched like a Christmas movie, I remember, and I just remember staying up like the entire time, just being like, this is the greatest Christmas that I will ever experience, and I'm sad about it because I don't think I'll ever, even when I was a child, I was like, this is probably the best Christmas I'll ever have with my family.
How old were you?
I was like 7, 8. I was still scared of my cousin Kirk, that's what I know. But but yeah, we don't do that anymore because like, you know, stuff with money and, you know, flights. Yeah.
Flights are so expensive.
Yeah, they're so expensive. Plus, we would need to like drive from like we don't go from like California to Georgia. We go to Orlando first, and then we drive into Georgia. And even then, it'd take like a several hour flight, and then several hours driving from Orlando into Georgia.
Yeah.
And so that's just like extremely tiring to do. And so like we kind of just don't do that anymore. But besides that, like before, it was like really fun. You know.
Yeah, it's really fun to travel over the holidays. Like I know I said I don't celebrate Christmas, but I traveled like a lot around Christmas time. Like this one Christmas, I traveled with my friends to San Francisco. Actually, one of the guests who was supposed to be here, who I told you about,
Yes.
he bailed on us. By the way, he's dead now.
Lame.
Lame.
But
We're not gonna name drop, but they know who they are
yeah, they know who they are.
You know.
if they watch this episode.
But me and him would travel with like our friend group to like different places around this time. Like this one time we went to Sedona, I think that's how you call it, in Arizona. Or this other time we went to San Francisco over the holidays. Oh, and we actually got a limo to take us take us around the city in
A
San
luxury. Oh my
A limo.
goodness.
It was
Alright.
really nice in there.
Who was the hookup? Who was the hookup for the limo?
I don't know. I didn't rent. All I know is that the parents rented it out, and then we were able to rent it.
Ballers.
Yeah, it was because the trains, like the trains that San Francisco have.
Yeah, because you guys were going to an expensive house party.
No, it's because
Y'all are
because-
no. No need
we-
to elaborate. No need to elaborate. We already know how rich you are.
already know.
We already
No,
know.
I'm not rich.
Look at what you're wearing right now. Do you not look rich?
She looks like she's going to a fancy like gala after this.
Yeah.
I'm not. But
You look like you're gonna go to like an auction and you're gonna be like, yes, $10,000 right here.
Lady in the back. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not rich. The only flight I've ever taken was to Chicago. Like that was the only flight I've ever taken.
How did you return?
Oh yeah. It was a flight and back, of course. But I've like never really been like to the East Coast before, besides Chicago. And
Chicago's not really East Coast, is it?
It's like
it's like mid, but
it's almost.
Don't call Chicago mid.
I
here.
mean,
don't call Chicago mid.
No, it's not mid. It's like
It's
in the middle. I mean,
Midwest.
yeah, it's like
Yes,
Midwest.
but towards the east.
The East.
Yeah, towards the
Yeah.
east one. That's what I meant.
It's Midwest East.
But like I've never
Yeah.
been.
Midwest.
Yeah.
I've never been to the East Coast before, so I've never.
You've never been to the East Coast, but you've been to the West Coast.
No, I've been to the Southeast Coast.
South-
Why are we saying Southwest?
You're saying Southwest.
You
I'm
are
saying
too.
West.
But I've only ever traveled around like Southwest America, just like this general area. Yeah.
Mm.
So no, I don't know. But we do travel a lot, just to places around SoCal and Arizona.
Yeah, I still need to do that. Like, I know I've been living in California or back in California for like 4 years now, and like we still haven't like fully explored it. So that's what we do like every
Yeah, me
break.
either.
It's
I
like-
still have not. I've been to like like the major cities that I've been to have been like Victorville, like Hesperia. Hold on, Victorville, Hesperia. Those are the cities that I'm remembering right now. Santa Barbara. I've been to L.A.,
Uh-huh.
Loma Linda, Redlands, and that's basically about it. I do not remember. Like I've never been to San Francisco. Like never been up in like Oakland or anything like that. Like never. I've not explored most of California.
Okay, see, here's the thing. He said big city. I don't think Victorville.
Yeah, I don't think
of it.
Victorville's
I don't think it's a major city.
Who look, comment down below if you knew Victorville before this episode. All right.
I didn't.
You didn't?
No. Is it Victorville near like Bakersfield?
Yeah, I think so. It's like
Maybe,
up the
yeah.
like you have to go through the mountains. I
I
believe.
think so. Yeah. I lived in like the high desert. So
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, where all like the ghost towns are, right?
the ghost town.
Yeah, because like whenever I would like during Christmas time, we would travel to Las Vegas, and we would always see like these mini ghost towns, and they were like really spooky and scary.
Spooky, scary. Sorry, Halloween's over.
Speaking of which, actually, this one time it was Christmas Day, and we were in Las
all
Vegas.
through the night.
No, we were like walking around Las Vegas at night, and it was super packed. It was like really
On
packed.
Christmas?
Yeah, on
I
Christmas.
like how you say on Christmas Day, then proceed to say that this took place during the night.
Yeah, but
On Christmas Day, during the night.
during the night on Christmas Day, me and my parents were walking around. I think it was the Metropolitan. I think it was that hotel. But we were walking across like the bridge that connects the Metropolitan to another hotel, and I was on my iPad. I was like
Oh my
walking
God, you
around
were an
with
iPad kid.
iPad kid.
Oh my goodness.
I'm iPad kid.
You were an iPad kid. Ew.
Yeah,
I am not ashamed to be an iPad kid, okay? I think everyone at the school at this point knows.
I think my mom can vouch for me that I was not an iPad kid. I was very much a video game kid. That's what I was.
See, but the thing is, there's a big difference because you use your iPad to take notes, but at that time, I was using it to play.
Okay, but I
Hello
know
Kitty
at
games.
home.
Hello Kitty. Oh
I
no,
know
even
Like,
worse.
like I was playing video games on my iPad, and then I knew my parents were walking behind me, but when I looked up and
Very
I
dangerous.
I looked,
Oh,
when I
yeah.
looked up and I turned around, I realized, oh, they're not behind me. So then the first thing in my mind oh my God, I have to go find my parents. The first thought in my mind when I realized they were gone was, oh my God, I'm homeless. Like, that was the first thought that came to mind. And then I looked at the homeless guy who was sitting like on the
How
right next to me,
convenient.
and I was like, oh my God, do I have to live with this guy now? Do I have to stay with this guy now? But
Oh my goodness.
luckily there was a lady who kind of just snatched me and took me to my parents. So
I thought you were
Oh,
gonna
really?
say, I thought you were
Yeah.
gonna say that just kind of snatched me and
I
I've been
know, I
living
was
with
like,
her from
someone
now on.
but she took me to my parents. It was kind of weird though because she kind of just took me without saying
She knew
anything.
who your parents were? Like, she just...
I think she just kind of like assumed, but then
she
picked
just kind of
right.
assumed. But
Wait, when was this?
this was back when I was like probably 11 or 10.
Wow.
Oh my God.
She grabbed a random 11-year-old girl and was
Yeah,
like,
right?
"Here, hopefully these are your parents."
I know, I was like, she just dropped you out to some random parents.
Yeah, I don't know. It was a crazy time, but in my head, it's not really like a scary memory. It's just a funny memory because I really
Funny
thought
memory.
I was gonna be homeless.
And you saw a homeless guy like to the left.
20.
It was just,
I-
that sounds way too like convenient. We're just like, wait, am I gonna be homeless? Are you gonna be like my brother?
Oh, another important thought while I was lost was, how am I gonna charge my iPad?
Not like, oh, like I'm gonna go hungry. Like I'm never gonna see my parents again. My iPad is gonna die.
I don't have a
Not my iPad.
No, that was I had priorities.
Yeah, we could tell you had priorities. Freaking iPad kid. Jeez.
Inside
Wow.
the mind of a sticky iPad kid.
Sticky iPad kid. You had to add sticky at the end.
Oh, that's
Oh my god, that's terrible.
such a good story though.
Yeah, it's a great story though. Gosh, any more Christmas stories though? You got any Christmas stories?
Oh, I do. It's kind
Is it a
of-
Christmas story or is it personal?
took place during Christmas, but I don't know. It's kind of... It involves, you know...
Oh.
Oh,
I mean,
disclaimer warning.
yeah.
Disclaimer, this might get a bit gross.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not violence, just
I
gross.
think this was Christmas, like 2016, you know, in Pennsylvania. And my aunt, she like ordered Papa John's pizza. And like I had no problem with Papa John's pizza, you know, I've been eating it for a while now. So I
Really?
ate
You're
it.
still supporting him?
Papa John?
Yeah.
Oh, right now I've been eating Domino's. So
Okay. Yes. Papa John, sponsor us.
well, not after this, not after my story. But so I went to sleep in like the office room where like all the cousins were sleeping at, right?
Mhm.
And like in the middle of the night, I felt like my stomach felt really funny. So I was like, oh no, what's going on? And I run up the stairs because the bathroom was like right in front of the stairs. So I run upstairs, and like it just the pizza was not.
Oh,
was
the
just
pizza was not
in
agreeing
it.
with you.
Yeah, and like I couldn't open the door, so it was like.
Oh, it was like it wasn't even in the toilet. It was on the floor.
It was on the floor, on the carpet, and on the door. And by the time
On
I
the
opened
door?
the door, it was too late.
It was already all gone.
It was already.
Oh my
It was
god.
already out. Yeah, that was on Christmas. Oh, That just reminded me. The same morning, so I went back to sleep after that. My mom was
Did you
like,
clean up?
Yes.
Okay. I was like,
It was my aunt's house, so I had to clean it up.
oh,
Poor
like,
auntie.
I know. I'm sorry, tita. I mean, she's not gonna hear this, but yeah. So
make
my
sure
mom,
you make sure that she hears this. Okay.
Sorry po, Tita Marie. Pasensya na po. But yeah.
Share this
so-
with your family.
But my mom went out of the room, and she was like, "What's going on?" And everyone was like huddling over me, and I was like, "I'm covered in vomit." Like, hey.
Wait, you went to sleep in like the same?
No. Obviously, I got cleaned up, but that same morning, we all went up to my aunt's room, and like we were getting ready. Like everyone was just like chaotic and stuff, and we were getting ready to go to church that morning. And after I got ready, I fell down the stairs.
Oh my god.
That same morning, and everyone was making fun of me. Like my cousin Noah and Lauren, they were like, after I fell and like before we went to church, they were like mocking me. They were like, "Yana, this is you," and then they would mimic me falling down the stairs. I was like, "What is going on this Christmas? Like, this is not okay."
You were definitely on the naughty list that year.
Now that you mention it, probably.
That
Yeah.
reminds me of that one time we went on the Avid field trip, and then I tripped on the. I was walking across the
I have
road, and then
that
I tripped.
video.
I
Oh, wait.
tripped on the curb
Yeah,
side,
yeah.
and then you guys started mocking me for tripping on
my
the curb
I
side.
have a video.
You had the video. You have
I think
video
it was a
proof?
video of me mocking her on her.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember.
I don't
Oh.
even know how I tripped.
Yeah, I don't even know either. Like it was just like,
You were on the
The
naughty
curve.
list as well.
yeah.
I've been a good boy this many years. All right. I've never once been on the naughty list.
Are you sure?
Yes. I'm black. I can't be on the naughty list.
Oh,
I'm just kidding.
if you're on the naughty list, then that's racist, Santa.
oh my god.
Santa's racist confirmed. Oh my god! To be honest, would you think? Do you think Santa would be racist, or do you think he's like the kind of like I love everyone type thing?
I don't think he would be racist. I think he would just not like adults.
He wouldn't like adults.
Adults.
Yeah.
Like, why?
Because
That. Are you? Wait a minute. Are you saying that he likes exclusively?
oh no, he has Mrs. Claus, bro.
Go
He
chill.
has Mrs. Claus.
You don't.
Santa and Mrs. Claus forever. Okay.
For
OTP.
lifers.
For life.
No, what I was saying was I feel like if I ever met Santa as an adult, I feel like he would be like, oh,
Oh,
Another-
you still want presents? Like
You
you're a
still want
grown-
presents?
your present is your 9-to-5 job.
You're a grown woman. You don't.
You can buy your own presents.
I feel like that would be Santa, but Santa with kids, ho ho ho, man.
Ho ho ho! I have cookies in my sleigh. Like,
I'll lure you to the North Pole. You get to meet the reindeer.
you can meet Rudolph.
You have to meet Rudolph, your idol.
Okay, now that I think about it, you know how like Santa's infamous for like going down the chimney, right?
Yeah.
What about if you don't have a chimney?
Yeah. If you don't have a chimney, does it just come through the windows?
Windows.
Does he
the
break it?
door, Like
Climbing in your windows.
in my house, we don't have a fireplace. We have like the ones that you just buy like manually. So like it doesn't connect to anything. But like if he's trying to break in, we have like an alarm. So is he just like gonna
Like,
what is he
here's-
gonna
Is
do?
he gonna leave it
that's-
outside? like the
By the door like
at the
Amazon
house.
packaging?
that's what Santa does nowadays.
know, right?
He's just Amazon at this
Like
point.
too many people have alarm systems these days. Like
Yeah, let me just leave that out here. If
there's,
it
like,
doesn't
a
get
sensor
stolen.
at the chimney, like
who owns Amazon again? Jeff
Jeff.
Jeff
Bezos.
Jeff
Oh my God, Jeff
is-
Bezos is Santa.
I heard
Confirmed.
Santa
Oh my
confirmed.
God.
Yeah.
I'm just, to be honest, that raised the question. Like, when I was young, from like at least like when I was like 3, from what I can remember, to around like 8 or 9, like it did not occur to me that I did not have a chimney. So how did Santa get in my house
No,
in order to put the presents there? Like, I knew that like the presents were there, and I believe that Santa
Yeah,
put
me
them
too,
there.
me
But I was like,
how did you?
we don't
get
have a
it?
chimney. How did he get in? Did he just like spawn in here, put the
Yeah.
chimneys, and then despawn?
You know what would be really creative though? If like on Christmas Day there's like a broken window.
Okay, not a broken window, but like I've seen like TikToks of like these parents like going all out, like they use like flour as like snow and like footsteps. Like they would step on the flour and then they would like chew on like the cookies to make it seem like Santa ate them and like drank the milk. And like one of them put like a banana peel on like their stairway.
What?
Oh.
I don't know what that was supposed to mean, but like they went all out. And I was like, these kids are lucky.
Jeez.
But if they didn't have a chimney, they should include the broken window.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think that's a good idea.
Yeah, that's hilarious. To be honest, I would be one of those parents that would just like kind of like go all out.
Break the window.
Yeah, I would break a window.
Break your own window.
I would break my own window, dressed up like Santa Claus and everything. Like my child would be like, Santa? You're just like, ho, ho, ho. It's like, why'd you break the window? It's like,
Hello.
Santa,
gotta go.
Santa, why are you black?
Stop.
Oh my-
Because in every single Santa depiction, Santa's always white.
Yeah.
Like Santa can be any race he wants to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What if Santa's power? Maybe he could shapeshift. I don't know. Maybe, but like his favorite form is that he's all holly jolly and big, roly poly and white. Like he's
Yeah,
all
what if
roly
Santa's
poly
skinny?
privileged. Yeah.
Yeah.
What if he's skinny? What if he's
What if he's just like a skinny Asian person? You know,
yeah, exactly.
like he's actually really young. You know, he looks like one of those like K-pop idols. Maybe.
Yeah, maybe K-pop idol. You may never know.
Yeah, we may never
It
know.
could be Jin, like not aging, you know? Like
Just not.
Yeah,
aging.
exactly.
Yeah.
Santa could be a vampire.
yeah.
Oh my gosh.
My God.
Maybe
Yeah.
that's why he only comes out at night. Oh my goodness.
Oh,
Bro,
way.
I never thought of that. Oh my
Right.
gosh,
You're onto something here.
Santa's an actual vampire. I legit never thought of that.
that's why he never dies.
That's why he. That's why he wears red. Oh my gosh. Jeez, that's actually freaking amazing.
Crazy
Wow.
Christmas theories.
Crazy Christmas theories.
That's a good idea.
Yeah. Do you think Santa treats his elves good?
No.
I mean, he overworks them.
yeah.
He overworks them.
What
Like-
if it's just like a factory's here?
Okay,
Yeah,
but like,
it's like-
when do the elves start working? Like, they gotta be on that.
Yeah, like
Right.
I feel like the elves are like on basically like a year-long break until the start of December, and then they kind of like go through their list, check in it
Who's
twice,
naughty and who's
see who's
good.
naughty and nice, you know. And for those kids who are like nice and whatnot, they would like, all right, what does this kid want? And they like look at this kid and it's like any kid that like know for a fact what they want, they start making it immediately, you know. That's what I feel like. I feel like they have like long vacations, but then when they work, they put in that
put
work,
that
so
grind.
they deserve that year-long break,
Yeah.
basically. You know,
It's their hourly pay.
they're hours.
Their
They're paid
hours.
hour. What are they paid?
They're not.
Like,
They don't even have a yearly pay because that would mean that they would only work in December. Like,
yeah, they
don't have
only
a
work.
year-
Yeah, they don't have they have a monthly pay. They have a
Monthly
month pay.
month pay, just one.
That means
They're, like,
everything is like
average
extremely cheap in the North Pole, or it's basically like an honor system.
Well, then again, they live with Santa, so they don't even have to pay rent.
Yeah, they don't.
Right. They're
Or,
just there.
or like maybe there's like a little like elf town, like
Village?
there's like like an elf village, and then there's like the reindeer stables, and then like Santa's freaking sweatshop, I guess.
Sweatshop? You mean sweater shop?
No, sweatshop.
Oh.
No, he meant sweatshop.
Oh. Santa.
Yeah. It's like,
Oh my God.
oh my gosh. Do you think like the reindeers are like celebrities up there?
Probably.
I mean,
They're already
Rudolph.
They're
There's
already
Rudolph,
celebrities.
but then
Yeah.
there's also like Dasher, Prancer, stuff
Yeah,
like
I
that.
think so.
Vixen, whatnot, like all the other like different like reindeers. Like, do you think there's like a reindeer hierarchy? Do you think there's because I'm pretty sure like, do you think like Rudolph would be like at the top of it since he like leads
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
sleigh?
Yeah.
But like for everyone else, until there's like a replacement for Rudolph, do you think like everyone kind of like fluctuates from like second in command, third, fourth, and stuff like that?
Probably. Or do you know that Rudolph movie or where this one reindeer was like bullying him? That reindeer would be at the bottom tier.
Yeah, yeah.
It would be on-
Your movie.
I think was it like a stop motion? Like was it one of those like stop motion movies, or it's like everything looked like it was made out of like arts and crafts?
no,
Like-
no, it was like animated. But I don't know. I don't remember where I saw this movie, but I know it was a movie.
Like,
I don't remember, but it
Some
was there.
generic
It
Rudolph
it
movie.
existed. Some
But like it was a twist because the reindeers were bullying him. Like,
twist.
aren't you Santa's reindeers?
that's tough.
Or do you think like the reindeers have like normal like reindeer lifespans?
See, like, that's kind of weird to think. Well, not weird.
Like, all right, like, is everyone in the North Pole just like ageless?
Yeah. Like,
Vampire?
what if?
They're vampires. I forget.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot. My bad. They're vampires.
If they're
so.
vampires, then does that mean like the reindeer are vampires as well as like the elf? What do they what do they eat?
What do they eat?
Like, I don't like, what do they eat if they're vampires? Because like Santa like gets like a little bit of nutrition from from the cookies and milk. But like, what do the elves get? Do they make?
They get candy.
They get candy.
Yeah.
What are they feeding
The
the
candy
reindeer?
is the blood. Oh, the reindeer.
The reindeer. Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, that explains the elves. But what do the reindeer eat? Like
Oh yeah, it's just bear and snow.
any elf
Actually,
that,
that
like,
makes
dies.
sense. Where,
my God.
that makes sense. Where do they get the food for the reindeer?
Yeah, where did they get the reindeer?
They get like a shipment, like a yearly shipment.
a yearly shipment from where? Jeff Bezos?
Maybe like I don't know.
Amazon package.
Honestly, I think Jeff Bezos could just like cosplay as Santa. Like he's
Probably.
bald. He could just put on a hat and like
He's bald.
he doesn't have any facial hair.
He doesn't
now.
have any
just, like,
facial hair,
he just
unfortunately.
order one from Amazon.
He
All
just
the- all
ordered one
the-
from himself.
All the factory workers dressed up as elves.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, God, be terrible. I was thinking like maybe like if the reindeers are also like vampires, any like elves that like just drop dead during work are just fed to the reindeer.
No! Oh my god.
I don't know why I'm
This
laughing
got
at
That's
that.
so
terrible.
sad.
Real quick.
It's a terrible twist, but like just think like they're all vampires. Like Santa gets his nutrition from the cookies and milk, then he rests for a year. You know, like
He
the
goes to
elves.
hibernation.
He goes into hibernate. They all go into hibernation. The elves get their nutrition from the candy. There's no way that the elves feed the reindeer candies and the reindeer are still in like tip-top shape during Christmas. Cause they can get fat. All right.
Maybe they hibernate too.
They hibernate.
Maybe
Really?
they do.
Did
I don't
know
know.
something? Maybe they have their own gym up there.
They have their own gym. Oh my
Yeah,
goodness.
maybe that's
the
how-
reindeer gym.
Maybe
you
they
think, you think
train.
They
Rudolph
have like
is
their own
jacked?
like treadmill.
Their own
They like go on there before like they
I
go on
forget-
sleigh.
That would be
For some reason, I
cute.
was thinking like I was like picturing like Rudolph like bench pressing like giant candy canes
Oh my god.
or like presents and whatnot.
I feel like it would be more logical to say the
They
reindeer.
do mostly cardio.
I feel like it'd be more accurate to say they hibernate.
They hibernate.
I feel
Yeah.
like that would be more accurate. And speaking of hibernation, we are going.
We're going to need to hibernate for.
We're,
a bit,
we're
I
gonna
think,
need to hibernate for
unfortunately.
now. There won't be a next episode after this
Unfortunately.
episode.
Yeah.
No New Year's special, guys. Sorry, but we'll
Unfortunately.
see you guys
But-
in 2023.
Hopefully, we will see all of you guys next year. We will, make sure that you guys are well, and everything. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, comment, all that stuff. Make sure you follow our Instagram at opendoorpodcast _ and follow our new TikTok account at Open Door Podcast. Yeah, we have a TikTok. It's official. And we also have a Twitter at Open Door Cast. That's right. Yes.
Yeah.
And that's Twitter. Yeah. And so, just share all of that, show it to
Share
the people
all
that
your
you love. Show it to your dog, your cat, your reindeer that you have for some reason. I don't
Show
know
it to
why he's in the
Santa.
corner.
Santa.
Show it to Santa. Yeah, maybe
Jeff
Santa
Bezos.
can, yeah,
Promote
Jeff
it. You can
Bezos.
promote it.
Yeah,
Jeff
Santa and Jeff
Bezos.
Bezos can promote it as well as Papa John's. Don't disregard whatever she said about your
Yeah,
pizza. We enjoy your
Papa John's,
pizza.
I'm sorry, but like, I'll give you another try next time.
Yeah.
Think about it.
Yeah, she'll think about it.
I'll think
All
about
right. So yeah, I hope everybody has a great year. Whatever you guys celebrate, Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, all that stuff. We hope y'all have a great holiday season, a great Christmas, and have a wonderful day. All right. Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye bye.
Bye.